Okay guys, so what we're going to be doing now is a crisscross pleat. I've already sectioned it all off, so you can just see where we're going to be sectioning it. Okay, so the main part we're going to need a section for your quiff like bouffant thing that we're going to be doing. The two other sections we need both the same either side, okay, so we need it to come from the top section right the way down, okay, so we need some sort of hair there as well, okay, so we're bringing that upwards. This part here at the back, okay, I've already backcombed it all. Again, it's just going to be a square, about in line with your top square there. Okay, we're going to really backcomb this. This is going to be our structure that we're going to be bringing all this hair onto. So we need it really backcombed, quite hard, okay, so we can put a lot of pins in there and we've got a lot of structure there. Okay, so what we're going to be doing once it's all been backcombed is we need it to come out quite far. If you wanted to do it for weddings or anything like that, you can also make it quite close to the head if you wanted to, but if not, not with this one we're going to do, we're going to make it quite big. Okay, so we're going to be bringing it quite far out. Okay, so all we're going to do is we're just going to be take it down into like barrel curls kind of thing. We're not going to keep it neat and tidy. It doesn't need to be neat and tidy because we're going to be covering it all up anyway. Okay, so we need this structure to be quite wide. We're just going to pin it right as a base. Get a lot of pins in there, guys, but it doesn't need to be neat at all. You're not going to see any of it. Okay guys, so as you can see mine sort of comes out and then in a little bit that's the shape that I want to achieve. If you wanted it to be all that kind of shape, coming right big from there right the way down, obviously just bring your sections out just a little bit further and pin them in then. Okay, we're going to leave this piece out from the bottom. It's really important that we don't backcomb this piece because it's going to cover all this messy backcombing at the bottom there. Okay, so the trick is when you're doing this, you need a lot of hairspray. You want it to be nice and sleek, okay? So we're going to bring this section right the way up from the bottom and right the way up to the top. Now obviously your client or your model, if you're going to do it for your photo shoot, isn't going to have hair this long, they may not. So it can be pinned into the centre there, at the bottom there, it just depends. But this block's got quite long hair, so it's going to be pinned right at the top. Pin it into your structure, guys, that's what it's there for. Like a nice cushion. Okay, so once we've got that piece there, we're then going to go and start on our sides. Okay, we're going to start on our sides. We're going to take a section, we're going to put it on a bit of an angle in that pretty way, and this is going to come up and over your structure. Again, you need your hairspray it's going to come on more like a 90-degree angle, up and round your structure, and then again pinned wherever it lands. It can land in the middle, it can land on the top, it can land on the sides. You need to make sure it's nice and secure into that structure there. Okay, so again we're going to do exactly the same the other side. We're going to take it on an angle. Try and get it in line with the other side if you can. So we're just going to do this right the way until we've not got anything left in our sides there. Okay, so again guys, we're just going to do exactly the same method on an angle, both sides. When I'm getting ready here guys, what I'm going to do, I'm just going to put a little bit of back combing in because it's coming out so far. We just need to get that shape on there, so I'm just going to put a little bit of back combing in there, just so it gives us the shape that we want. But we're going to try and keep it as smooth as we possibly can. If you were doing it a lot closer so it wasn't so big, it would be a lot easier. Okay guys, so that's the first part, and then we're going to do the bouffant part. We're going to do that in a separate part for you guys.